Hello everyone, I'm Riddhi Thapar. I'm pursuing Bachelor's of Journalism in Mass Communication from IPE University. We have Mr. Abdullah sir with us and I'm here in the Happiness Institute podcast. So Mr. Abdullah sir is the CEO and founder of Happiness Institute. We're an exciting podcast. We will share a great knowledge about for the BJMC students and we will learn more about it, about the career options and what are the fields in it and other perspectives of it. I welcome you sir in this podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much. First of all, I just want to say that, you are, just, going in an amazing way and you have introduced me in an amazing way. And it's an amazing moment for me that, I'll be sharing a few interesting factors about BJMC students and about BJMC. So it will be a great opportunity for me.
How are you feeling, sir?
I feel great. And how do you feel, by the way?
It's a great opportunity for me to take knowledge from you. So my first question is about why should a person opt a BJMC course?
I think, see, for example, if I just take your general opinion, like why did you opt for, journalism? What will be your answer?
Like I watch the glamour industry and I like the news channel, the news way and the news anchor, the presentable way of news anchor. So I choose BJMC because I want to become a news anchor. So I want to ask like why should a normal student should opt for a BJMC and what are the career options in it other than the anchoring?
Exactly. First of all, if I just talk about the career options, so there are many career options. For example, if you just, hear about superstar Shah Rukh Khan, he also did BGMC and just, he quit it and then moved to Mumbai for his acting industry and acting field. So what gave him that courage or what gave him that power or the, aura of speaking, presenting himself? That was the BGMC or journalism. So journalism gives you a kind of growth, mental growth, presentable, makes you presentable, makes you, to host the programs. And if you talk about the in the career wise, I can say you can be commentator, you can be anchor, you can be news reporter, you can be news anchor, you can be programs host, right? You can be even go to film industries and as well, like IFA we have Oscar, we have Filmfare, we have Z Cine Awards. So these things can be also hosted by you if you just go for BGMC, right? Other things I could also add here, you can also go for some media promotions, some ads promotions, and you can also apply in acting industry as well with the help of this.
Okay, so what are the more career options in it which have great salary packages? Because we can say that in news anchor you don't offer much salary. According to you, what are the more we have in a good salary packages in it?
Now, you have confessed or accepted one thing like medias, they don't provide good salary. If I asked you about CNN, BBC, right, and the great channels of the great or the more TRP channels like we have R Bharat and Aaj Tak and India TV and all these channels, do you think that those people who are presenting or who are the front face, would they be getting less salary?
No, they
No,
not.
of course not.
Because they also take time.
So everything takes time. For example, if I ask, hey Riddhi, you tell me, right, if you're going to follow this BGMC, are you going to receive crores of salary package after just completing BGMC? Of course not. So you have to just give some time to it. And if you talk about me, like you said that Mr. Abdullah sir has experience, right? That's why you can share something. What I have 13 years of experience. That's why I'm sharing this. So what I think that in every industry or in every field, you need to give your time. You need to devote your time. Devote your time and you will find the results.
Okay. And is BJMC degree required to go in this field?
Of course. See, why? Because it is a formal thing. In case if I say that, I want to give you, a pizza party, or for example, I want to give you a cold coffee party. So if I just give you the cold coffee like in any normal glass, so you'll feel like, oh, it's not that much formal, right? But if I just give you a very, shine or a very bright glass or a very decorated glass, you will feel like, wow, it's an amazing. The coffee is same, but the decorated glass is changed. So what is the degree? It is a decorated glass or it is a kind of, lamination. So we can go for a degree and that opens the windows of opportunity. So we can go for that.
Okay. So if I want to become a news anchor, or many other children want to become, so what are the steps and the qualities we have to be in the news anchor?
I think first of all, to be news anchor, you have to be presentable, right? As I can see you that, the way you are presenting yourself, it's really impressive. And same way, same time, same moment, if there is a girl at the place of Riddhi, right? And she's like, okay, I want to say that, I have a question. So she's somewhere shivering or hesitant. So this is not the exact requirement. What is the exact requirement? Be presentable, be good in vocal wise, and be that much broad-minded, because media means no biasness, no partiality, whether you support this party or this party. You have to balance yourself. And one more thing I could say that you also have to work on your vocal cord, right? Where you have to say somewhere the variation, like, pulse rate. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm reporting from CNN and you're watching one of the most beautiful ladies here in the house, Riddhi Thapar. Right, so here I have to say in this way that I have to just, bring variation in my tone. And the next point I want to share with you that there are 4W1H. And this is what 4W1H: what, why, where, when, and who also, and how.
5 Ws.
So 5 Ws are there. And if you talk about, what I said, what, why, right? If I add why, then it will be 5W and then 1H, how it happened. These things you need to take care. And there are more things, ethics and values you need to take care of.
Other than the confidence and the 5 Ws and 1H, what are the more skills?
I could say that knowledge. Be very much valid to the current affairs, GS general studies, and be that much to the political things, entertainment things. There are many types of news, like soft news, hard news, all right, sports news, international news, national news. So you have to be, connected to each and every aspect of the world and international.
Okay, so my next question is about the CUET PG, which is on the 29th March of Mass Communication Journalism. What are the books and the reference material you will suggest to read by the students?
I think, first of all, I don't have that much knowledge about the books, but I could really say that, go with the newspaper. When somebody talks about budget, I'm ready to talk. When somebody talks about, other things apart from these educational things, I'm ready to talk on that. Read newspaper, be updated to the current affairs, or be updated to the GS general studies, and be updated to the field you are going to apply for, right? You are going to do BJMC, so be updated somewhere, some terms and conditions of these BJMC. And the books, there are some like India journalism, there are journalism of internation, and there are some books which I can just say that you must go when you go for BGMC, not for CUT. For CUT, there are some books you can purchase or you can.
Okay.
Yes, right.
So if a person want to become a news anchor, is reporting necessary to become a news anchor? Any news anchor is saying like we have to do reporting first, then you will continue for the news anchor.
See, if I just asked you one thing, like, did you crawl first or did you walk first?
Yeah, of course, crawl.
Of course, crawl. What is reporting? Reporting is like a crawling. You are moving house to house, place to place. यहाँ पे बाढ़ आ गई है, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं सुनामी आ गई है. ये report कर रहे हैं. And now when you sit in the news as a news anchor in the studio, you don't need to do any hard work. You need to sit, prepare your script, present yourself. The salary, whose salary is higher?
News anchor.
Anchor. So first of all, what he did, he crawled, he struggled, then moved to that position. It is a kind of a struggling phase. You have to do that. Reporting is the first step. Anchoring is the next step.
My next question, it's related to media but not related to journalism. Like, what is the difference between the public relation and advertising? The same person can do both, and or the same skills are required for both.
I think it can be done by single person, like both can be done. That's not an issue. Public relations, I think it is harder. It is tougher than the advertising and all, because when you talk about public relations, we have to just be vast, broad, right? You have to be more intellectual, more diverse. So somewhere those can be interconnected, but somewhere you have to just keep a difference in both, right? What is advertising, what is advertisement, that's a particular field, but public relations is about vast field, so you have to study more and more. Somewhere interconnected, somewhere not interconnected.
And its digital marketing field is good in today's.
Of course, yes. I could say, of course, yes, because if some people are watching us on YouTube channel just because of digital marketing, but just because of digitalization, virtualization, so I think, of course, you must and we must know it.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your precious time, and I hope you will get a great knowledge. And thank you, sir, for sharing us your great time and knowledge with us.
Thank you so much.